Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Google Plus, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Wednesday, March 16th, 2016, around 7:31 in the evening in Berwick, Massachusetts. Sun went down. It's going to be a warm day tomorrow, 60, but some chance of thunder showers, and it's going to get cooler. Sunday night and Monday morning could be a significant snowstorm. Some models are saying could be a foot of snow. Winter's not over. I told you we could get hit with a storm. And some news to report. New England Patriots are making some moves. They got a wide receiver, and they're going to sign another player, so they're stocking up for another one at the Super Bowl. That's good news. And sad news to report in the world of entertainment. The co-creator of Thunderbirds in Space 1999, Sylvia Anderson, passed away at the age of 89. So prayers to her family. Fox News has canceled the next Republican debate because Republican frontrunner Donald Trump says he's refusing to do it. And WHDH Television in Boston has named Jeremy Reiner as chief meteorologist. That was no surprise there. He's been doing 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 p.m., and 11 p.m. Weathercast for about 3 months, so that was just a formality. And that's about it on news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about the former owner of the Boston Red Sox, the late Tom Yawkey. Tom Yawkey owned the Red Sox for 44 years. He never won a world championship while owning the Red Sox, but he took the Red Sox, who were like a doormatted team for many years in the American League, and made them a kind of a powerhouse. Tom was born and he grew up in Detroit, Michigan, and his family members were in business. His grandfather was a lumberjack and also an iron magnate, and his uncle was Bill Yawkey, who owned the Detroit Tigers for many, many years. Tom's real name was Thomas Austin, and he actually adopted the Yawkey name when his father passed away. He went to Yale University, and he did like this school. He was a part of a fraternity. He graduated in 1925, and Tom became a millionaire when he was a teenager. He inherited $40 million, but he could not touch it until he was 30 years old, and Tom loved sports, so when he got all that money, he was going to buy a sports team. $40 million in the late 20s is probably well over $100 million right now in 2016 value. And Tom loved baseball because his family owned the Detroit Tigers. He wanted to buy a baseball team. In 1933, 2 days after he turned the age of 30, he bought the Boston Red Sox. And he owned the Boston Red Sox for 43 years. The Boston Red Sox, since Babe Ruth was sold to the New York Yankees in 1920, were one of the worst teams in baseball, finishing near the bottom of the American League year after year. They were like nobody wanted to play for them. But when Tom purchased it, he built back up the franchise. In fact, he renovated Fenway Park. Fenway Park was not kept up, and it was kind of falling apart in the 20s, even though it was a brand new stadium. And Tom Yawkey bought a lot of players to the Red Sox, including Lefty Grove and Joe Cronin and Jimmy Fox and so many others. They started winning again. They finished second place many times in the American League, behind the New York Yankees. Tom Yawkey's, one of his favorite players was Ted Williams, and the Red Sox only won 2 pennants during Tom Yawkey's tenure as owner, 1946 and 1967. The Red Sox were kind of like second place team for most of the 30s, 40s, and early 50s, but when Ted Williams declined, the Red Sox went into the second division, and like the team was drawing flies at Fenway Park. Average crowds were 10 to 15,000 a game. By the mid-1960s, Tom Yawkey pressured the Massachusetts state legislature to build a new ballpark for the Red Sox because he said Fenway was aging, and he had offers from Milwaukee to move the Red Sox to Milwaukee. But 1967, the Impossible Dream Team saved baseball in Boston, and Tom Yawkey continued to own the Red Sox into his death in 1976 of leukemia at the age of 73. Tom Yawkey was accused of being a racist. The Boston Red Sox did not have one African American player on their roster into 1959. They were the last team to integrate in Major League Baseball. Pumpsy Green, who was just like a utility infielder. In 1945, the Red Sox tried out Jackie Robinson and a couple of African American players from the Negro Leagues in April of 1945 at Fenway Park, but there was somebody who said, "Get those ends off the field." I'm not going to use that derogatory remark. There was an urban legend that it was actually Tom Yawkey who said that word, but that has not been ever confirmed. And Boston's kind of known as perceived to be like a kind of a racist town for Major League Baseball players, especially the African Americans. So I don't know if that's really true or not. And Tom Yawkey was also on many committees in Major League Baseball. He was the vice president of the American League for about 17 years, and he actually owned a nature preservation island off the coast of South Carolina. And he was married 2 times. His second wife was Jean Yawkey. She took over the Boston Red Sox when he passed away in 1976, and she continued to own the Red Sox until she passed away in 1992. Tom Yawkey was voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1980 in the executive wing. And Tom Yawkey was probably the man who saved the Boston Red Sox from basically moving away or being a doormatted team forever. And that's about it on Tom Yawkey, and that's about it on these video blogs. Tomorrow I'm going to bring you 3 more video blogs. First video blog will be the continuation of the top 50 NHL players during the original 6 era from numbers 40 through 31. Second video blog will be about the former classic TV game show All-Star Blitz. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about former Red Sox manager, shortstop, and general manager, Baseball Hall of Famer Joe Cronin, the late Baseball Hall of Famer Joe Cronin, who's not related to my former co-worker at Hard State of Technology, Bruce Cronin, who is a Yankees fan. Want to put a wager on that, Richie? And more great stuff coming on the days, weeks, months, years, and decades and centuries and millenniums ahead. Keep calm, everybody. Mama Julie Guy, Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO, Roxanne has nice legs. Elizabeth Otso, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Schwenzi of Wish 2 Ruffs. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. And in the words of Dr. Thomas Sharkey, this action will not be tolerated at BMHS. Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Questions, comments, concerns, shout-outs, plugs. Send it to me. Only 6 more days to the second Ask Rich video blog. So get those questions ready. They'll be answered. Bye now.